Hello everyone, my name is Northern Nate. Welcome back to another episode. And in today's episode, I'm going to give you, the viewer, another game recommendation. Now, my very first video, I've given a game recommendation of Rise to Honor, which is one of my personal favorites on the PlayStation 2. So in this game is Darkwatch. Now, Darkwatch is a first-person shooter game set in the 1800s. You play a character named Jericho Cross. He basically is trying to rob a train at the start of the game, in which he thinks there's gold on it, but it's actually like a bunch of demons and shit on it. So basically he gets attacked by the boss and killed and turned into a vampire, essentially. And throughout the game, every level has specific little hidden areas that hold kind of like upgrade systems, if you will. Now, this game features a kind of morality system in which every time you see one of those secret areas, you can basically choose an evil or a good side, and depending, you have two separate bars that fill up after every kind of acquiring of these kind of secret things, and each one comes with its own power-ups. So throughout my playthrough of this just recently, I was playing good, and the first upgrade was like a silver bullet shot, which increased your power for every gun that you had on you, and it was basically like a one-shot kill, kind of like a golden gun in 007, one hit, one kill, that kind of thing. So I haven't played the evil side of it yet, but I know for the good side, it's the silver bullet and like fear. You can put fear into your enemies, so it's really cool. Like, it kind of diversifies the way you play it. Now, this game features several different styles of gameplay. So, like I mentioned before, Jericho was first robbing a train. The settings are things like train, like the Wild West, so there's a lot of train stuff. There's like mine carts and stuff, like a mining area. There's also like a snow level area, which is really cool, like a fort area where you have to attack monsters and demons and shit. Now, most of the game is first-person shooter, which has a lot of great moments in it in terms of boss battles, enemy diversity. So you have like boomer-esque characters that'll explode. You have guys carrying TNT that you can shoot the TNT and then blow everything up around you. You have gunslingers, which basically are a little bit harder to kill, and snipers, etc., etc. So now there are points of the game where it's not first-person shooter. For example, there's like a tank that you can drive after a certain amount of time. I think it's like over halfway through the game, you get this big-ass tank you can drive around and shoot enemies with, which is pretty cool. And there's also horseback riding in the game, so it's basically almost like an on-rails shooter type of thing, where you just kind of defend a train or go rescue someone. It's kind of just like an on-rails shooter, yeah. And of course, this game has multiplayer in it. However, it's only 2 players, and I think this game would have actually benefited from, let's say, like a 4-player co-op kind of experience, or a online capability, because there's not really any kind of online support for this, or back in the day. I wouldn't be surprised if, or I'm not surprised that it doesn't have any now, because all the servers are shut down. Blah blah blah. But yeah, another issue I have with the game here is that some of the levels are really small, in terms of like it's almost like a corridor shooter, where although like you'll be running through a cavern or like a diamond mine or something, and it seems long, but it's really just, you know, you go into one open area, you fight 3 waves of bad guys, then you go through this corridor a little bit longer, and then you do another 3 waves of bad guys. That kind of got repetitive after a while. And every level seemed really short, in the sense that after you're done those 3 waves, it would save, like the game would pause, it would save, and then a cutscene would come up, save, and then your next level. So in that sense, it kind of brought me out of the experience, especially towards the middle of the game, where Jericho has to go to the Citadel, it's called. It's like a Darkwatch hangout kind of area where all the Darkwatch members kind of go get missions and go save the world, I guess. That kind of area was a little bit dry, just because you had to to grind and do these battle arenas for like 5, 10, 15 minutes, depending on how brutal it was, like difficulty-wise. And another thing I have an issue with is the difficulty aspects of it. There's 4 or 5 different difficulties that you can choose from. I played on normal, and some of the areas got pretty excruciating, just because you basically get hit twice and your shield is gone. Doesn't matter if you get meleeed or shot, and then your health goes down quite a bit instantly. Like, I think 1 or 2 shots and you're dead. So I can't imagine playing on like a higher difficulty and just getting destroyed. So that's one issue I have with it. But I picked this up for really cheap. I'm always trying to recommend games to my friends, but I highly recommend Darkwatch. It's either on the PlayStation 2 or the Xbox. So if you still have those consoles, I mean, you should. If you're a collector or a gamer, you should have it. Or check it on PC. I wonder if it's on PC. Let me know if it's on PC. Yeah, so anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I can holler back at you. But yeah, I really like Darkwatch, and if you like it too, put a comment, like it, do whatever, tell your friends about my channel, tell your mom about my channel. But yeah, until next time.